Today is the day of Q&A. This is now a weekly series. You're welcome, viewers. Hey everyone, it's Aries the God, back at you again with another Q&A video. How the Q&A works? You give me comments down in the comments section below saying things you'd want me to answer, and then next week, on a Thursday, I will tell you my answers to those comments in the form of content, which will give you more reasons to comment on my videos. Yay me. It's not a very hard concept to it's a very, very, very hard concept to get a hold of. I know, I'm sorry. Let me just pull up the old comments section, which only has one comment, written once again by the lovely Biohazard. Let's get straight into the video. For next week's Q&A, I have a few more questions. Sorry if I'm making it uncomfortable because I'm the only one I keep asking questions, but if I can help out, I will. Oh, plus, you should also probably think of some of these beforehand and write it down in a bullet point. It might help with not knowing some questions and having to do things on the spot. Let's get into the first comment. Who is your least favorite person to play in Fortnite? Well, that answer would be very, very simple. It would be the default skin. And I'll tell you my reason why. The reason I don't like playing the default skin, I only have 2 skins in Fortnite because I'm poor. And the reason why is because, well, I didn't buy the Battle Pass again this year. I don't play default very often, but when I do, I use it only for that good old default luck. What is your main hobby at the moment? Well, drawing. I'm doing more drawing than I usually do. Which is almost never. And I'm making a mod for an existing game called SCP Containment Breach. It's a mod for a mod called Ultimate Edition, but my mod version is called SCP Slime Guy Edition. Right now, it is a texture mod, replacing simple textures because I don't have a copy of Blitz 3D because the computer I'm using, a Chromebook, cannot handle exe files. But when I do get Blitz 3D, I will be changing models, adding more items, NPCs, SCPs, etc. But right now, I'm going to need the money for a new PC, which requires a Patreon, which I do have, link in the description, and link in the description to the development of the game. Will you be going back to doing Let's Play soon? Well, here's the problem with that. I will be doing Let's Plays, but I'm kind of not very, I'm not very happy about doing Let's Plays at the moment because of a big old problem. If you saw my Patreon video, you'd notice that there's a watermark that says www.bandicam.com. Now, the problem with having a Bandicam logo is, first of all, I hate Bandicam. I like using their software because their software gives me video content, but it has a watermark, and I don't like watermarks. But if you go to my Patreon, link in the description, there is a goal that says, get this much money and I'll be able to buy a license. Once I buy that license, I'd be able to make recordings of me playing stupid video games. What video ideas do you have for the future? Video ideas I have for the future: development progress for for Slime Guy Edition. Any games you plan on playing from top to bottom? Slime Guy Edition, Deltarune, Stick RPG 2, which wouldn't be that hard to play because it's a web game, but it requires a ton of grinding to do, and it's not very fun to watch a guy sit and grind for like 30 minutes. And the game, but the game also has like a $20 director's cut, which adds more content to the game, and it's kind of complicated. I'll finish my Undertale series. I'll go back to doing Minecraft videos, stupid Minecraft videos with my lack of friends, and Roblox videos. More Roblox videos for sure. Games like Undead Nation, Phantom Forces, and then they do have a game that I played a lot when I was still into Roblox called, why can't I remember off the top of my head? Gosh darn it. Well, all I know, it was a stupid game that Oh yeah, I'll be going into a video idea I have for Roblox videos is going into the games that you don't see very often, like bottom of the barrel terrible games. I'll be doing those. I'll be also be doing Call of Duty videos when I get an Elgato chip or Elgato capture card. Patreon link in the description. So I can be doing Call of Duty videos, Battlefront 1 videos, not Battlefront 2, because screw Battlefront 2. And Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas videos. Definitely 100%. Because I love, absolutely adore Fallout New Vegas. It is one of my favorite games, I swear. And Doom. Doom 1 and 2, not Doom 2016. Sorry. What is your favorite album out of the ones you own? Well, I would love to say Pacific Daydream by Weezer, but don't get me wrong, it's a really good album, but I really do like Pinkerton more. Pinkerton has a couple of my favorite songs like Why Bother, The Good Life, and El Scorcho. Whereas Pacific Daydream has a lot of my good favorite songs on it too, like Beach Boys, Happy Hour, and QB Blitz. And no, I guess it would be Pacific Daydream because it also has La Mancha Screwjob on it, which is another really good song. And I only own 2 albums. And the only 2 albums I just showed you. Technically, I guess I would own the Blue album, which is the first album by Weezer, because when I got the album from my mom, it didn't have any cover art on it. So I went to Google, looked for Weezer Blue album cover art, and I made my own. And there's the song list on the back. If that wasn't too close to the camera. I'm not going to record. I'm not going to redo it because screw that. It's a butt to put back in there, though. Let me just read another comment. Are you more into reading, writing, or drawing, looking at comics? Well, I don't hate writing. I've been told that I have a really good writing style, but the only time I would actually recreationally write is when I'm doing sketch comics or just writing comics in general, unless I have to do it for school. So I guess I would say drawing, looking at comics. I read web comics like Soggy Cardboard and Cyanide Happiness and stuff. What is your favorite type of donut? Now let me get into the donut. The donut. There is a shop in Lake Tapps, which is near Auburn, more on the southern side of Washington State. It's called Legendary Donuts, and they serve the best donuts I have ever tasted. There is a donut called the Dosant. It is a donut made with croissant dough. And it's glazed, and it's got like a caramel paste on it. It's like caramel sauce, and with sea salt on it. It is the best damn donut I have ever tasted. My dad had the amazing idea of putting bacon on the Dosant, asking for bacon. Now they sell the Dosant with bacon on it. Still, the best. It is one of the best donuts I have ever had. Can't even compare. Are there any other games you play a lot? Okay, so online games I play a lot, like Flash games? I'm going to do both. So Flash games I like to play a lot are The Spy That Shot Me, which is a 3D Flash game. I guess it wouldn't be called it's a web browser game. It's a web browser game, I guess I would say. So The Spy That Shot Me, which I think it has a Patreon link. If it doesn't have a Patreon link, if it has a Patreon link, I will link it in the description. Because the development studio who develops The Spy That Shot Me are amazing. Another web browser game I play a lot would be Stick RPG 2. I play I was looking at my stats earlier, and the amount of progress I've dumped into that game. It's measured in days, so I looked at my days, and I've played that game for approximate in-game days. I've played for 1,482 days. Downloaded games I like to play are Fallout New Vegas, SCP Slime Guy Edition. Oh, and more on SCP Slime Guy Edition. There is a big YouTuber that does SCP videos called Battleforge. Just Battleforge. His name is Battleforge, and he does a lot of SCP videos. I emailed him earlier today asking him to beta test SCP Slime Guy Edition and tell me what he thinks. I haven't gotten a response from him yet as of right now. Let me go check my email just to make sure. Okay. And so I asked him to do that, and I haven't gotten a response yet, but no, he has not responded yet. But when he does respond, or if he does at all respond, I will let you guys know. Other games I like to play, Fallout New Vegas. I cannot preach this enough. Obsidian, before they were bought by Microsoft, before they got screwed over by Bethesda, they made the best Fallout I have ever played. Better than Fallout 4, better than Fallout 3, Fallout 2, well, I haven't even played those two. It's the best Fallout game I've played. It's got the most story, it's got the best guns, it's got Big Iron by Marty Robbins, it's got everything. Let's go back to the comments. Do you have any funny stories? Sadly, no, I don't have any funny stories off the top of my head. All the funny stories I do have are either memes, inside jokes, or not very PC. What would you like to be buried with to use in the afterlife if you could? I would say pencil and a crap ton of paper and lead. If I'd like to be, if there was an afterlife, I'd be with Stan Lee and a couple other comic people just drawing all day, every day. That's one of my favorite things to do. Video ideas. This is not technically this is not technically questions, but I will answer them. Fortnite fails compilation. I would love to do a Fortnite fails compilation, except that's just me playing Fortnite. So, speed paint. Issue with speed paint. 10-minute watermark. It's 10-minute benchmark. You only get 10 minutes to record a video with a watermark. If the only way I'd be able to do a speed paint properly is if I record videos back to back, and it takes a lot of file space, and it's not very convenient to edit, and I don't even have an editing software, so probably not yet. Talking about funny things your pets do. My pets, I have 2 dogs and a goldfish. The goldfish has lived for 4 years. My pets don't really do funny things besides run around, bark at grass, and fight each other. My goldfish swims around and gets stuck in a castle all day. Talking about what you were like in years past, like kindergarten, I would heavily say no. Reason being, if I were to do that, I would leave a huge gap. Because kindergarten through 5th grade, I was completely fine. I was basically normal. 6th and 7th grade, something kind of snapped. I got into fandoms. It was terrible. I have 3 Five Nights at Freddy's plushies on my wall that say that. I didn't write on them, but they're... I kind of regret it. I mean, they're cool and I like them, but I kind of regret it. And so that's why I wouldn't really do a my life video. Because I'm kind of ashamed of my past. Video making fun of some stupid memes. Well, you're talking to me. I am a stupid meme. A new Let's Play like in the horror genre or online funny games. Horror genre. I would advise against that. It's screaming. It's basically a lot of me screaming, not talking, and not being very funny. I tried to do a Five Nights at Freddy's video back in 2015, and I looked back at the footage of it, and I wanted to post it, and I looked back at it, and it was just me staring at the screen for like a whole solid 9 minutes, and I'm like, it's not very fun to watch. So okay, so if I were to do it again, and it would feel kind of forced to be kind of talking and making jokes. It would feel really forced and not funny at all. So that's why I didn't do it. Didn't meet that standard of quality. And online funny games, there's not really, besides, no, I would do the Spy That Shot Me. That is a very funny technically not Flash game. I have some more ideas, but this comment is getting too long. Well, it doesn't matter to me. Make your comment as long as you want. Fill it with as many questions as you would like. it doesn't. I mean, I'd love to get a lot of comments on a video, but you know that'll never happen. Have fun with these ideas and questions. Do as you wish. I will. Thank you, everybody, so much who commented. Or the one person that commented. This video is 15 minutes long. This is one of my longest videos besides the live streams I've done. So I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this weekly series video called Q&A Part 2. Next week will be Q&A 3. I will see you guys in the next video where I read some more comments of yours. Or I may do a funny memes video. Le funny meme. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.